Inside Story Uganda, real source of political updates.
Tandise nako akalifeeko naku olwaliro nsonga ki.
Last week I told you that after fighting the organic case and they have now reached a solution of killing Ugandans properly by enacting a law, I rested my case. It is now up to Ugandans. The law is there, has been gazetted to put in ports. Because once it is a law, I told you that what is the use of a sharp knife for a butcher man?
Okwanguyizaako
quickly.
So
now that we have a law, we should debate it. And there is, I know what is going on with these people, the Tanzanians who came here. Somebody went there and told him, Mirundi does not exist. Mirundi is Muhozi. Yes, they say they don't exist.
You are too.
I'm a mouthpiece of Muhozi. I can play the tape.
Choga byogera byonna bikuteekebwa Muhozi.
Yagenda yaba Tanzania bamutwala emisinde. Today is the 9th. I'm the 9th kid of my mother, Mole. I told you that 9 is a fundamental number in our history. 9 is a very fundamental and deciding number in our history. 1969, Obugezi declared a de facto single state in Uganda by abolishing other political parties. 1969, this was when the Pope visited Uganda and he kissed the Ugandan soil and inaugurated the Namugongo shrines to pave way for Ugandan matters. The reason for this was Vatican is a state. They had got credible information that Amin was going to capture power and turn the country into an Islamic state. That's why they came to put up monuments.
Azabajulizi.
Mbabuuza mu singa mulina amagezi mutwe. Lwaki King Hafati building eri ku street yemu ne Mapeera
ne wabeerawo ne church house.
Ne mbagamba nti waliwo omusajja nga muyita Waswa. Waswa yapulichi ye mulokole omusiraamu yasooka.
Omulokole omusiraamu.
Gali kukulokota wali. They were locally, those people you see shouting, they are telling you this is a Christian country. What was the role was also to say, Nabaganti, Amin Yafuna
RDC yalinga abagobyeko hudu
say information. Tibagenda ku dio muzikiti gwe Kampala mukadde bagufule bala. Nabagamba muguzimba omunala gukyame. Monument to ever na gujjawo. Is it not a mosque now?
Era mosque.
Kakati njembaganti 969. In 1979, Amin left.
Yawambibwa.
Yes. In 1989, Museveni expanded the NRC and we elected NRC, our representatives, through counties.
89.
When Museveni fought in the bush for 5 years, when he took power, he asked it for 4 years, making it what?
9.
Now, I was bundled out of State House in 2014. How many years are now?
Kati jiweze mwenda.
In September. Kati maliriza.
Maliriza.
Yes. I cannot fight beyond 9. No.
Togenda kusuka
Afende was directed public service to put me in a category where I get a salary 9 years ago. Because to mwebaza the directed ye mutolo or the woman put him in a category who does not get salaries. Why he must be under me? No ninja kumutta. Ninja kubinyundunga. Museveni was encouraging me to kill these people. After removing you, when you read my book, from Obupakasi to Kidoli back to Obupakasi bakugoba ne bakutte ne babba sente ne bakuteeka mu peripheral road ne bakomyawo ne bakunyalako. I'm not in the category. I started them. And they
Kati directive eyo yakolebwa myaka 9 emabega.
What is happening now? When was released a list of people. Yatandemwani.
List jafulumiza. Nalabyemu abantu bangi.
And the 12 the disciples of Jesus were 12.
Bali 12.
Emyezi gibera meka.
Emyezi giba 12.
I saw them discussing this issue. Titwagadde okwata omusajja tukola ki Muhoozi n'amulemesa. My quarrel with Museveni is that Museveni sided with his son-in-law to amwenyebonye ayavuwaze family yange nkomewo. Museveni whenever he is cheated he gives the money. Bamubira ekololo sente mwala wa Mbabazi yazisasula sente de Congo gundi byakutagaze yaba yazisasula. Lwaki ezange mukoddomi weze yalya tazisasula.
Ogambye Museveni buli bwafulumya sente nezibibwa addamu n'azisasula naye gwe ezizo teyazisasula bwe bunyiivu bwawo we buli
omukanteeke mwanda oyozi tajja kifuna. The depths I'm approaching 9 years.
Mu September bukyanga ova mu State House.
What I want is my money. Minataka pesa staki kazi ya serikali. Mistaki kazi ya serikali.
Utanise n'Oluswahili.
Staki kazi ya serikali. Waziri wa nani? In Museveni's government. A minister is important. Staki kazi ya serikali. Even my family cannot allow me to work with Museveni again. What I want is my money. If that younger man yagenze wa afende Muhoozi n'amugoba yakagenda Mirundi 2, you control this man. Use Muhoozi to deliver that money to me. Minataka pesa peke yake. Staki kazi ya serikali. Siwezi.
Ngota busi.
Yes, I will never work in Museveni's government again. Minataka pesa peke yake. Deliver that money to Muhoozi, and the category is as follows. Museveni gave me 5 billion. Uyo mulenzi nazi.
Ngochali mu State House.
Nedda naku zino. Yes.
Yekalugire bya myaka 8
omugaga fuge. Yena abawoleza omusango gwa organize. Yena ali asente. Nagamba munne nti yeto muwa. Chokola baona akugambye. I told my sisters in law to omusajja Muhoozi asobola tuwamba. Abawambe, abakwatewo, abatolewo, abajjewo. Abantu ne balaba mufozinga mukubye kabangali. Ajose ensi yonna aginyeddeko Muhoozi n'atuyamba n'amutukubira kabangali n'amukwatawo n'amutolawo n'amujjawo n'amufatawo endulu zivuga.
Naye ngoyoga nnyo Muhoozi
kati tunuli akasajja kano akavuma Tamale akajja kawunya oluwumu
sokolinde
akasajja okalabye kawereza tweets
ngegamba ki
comparing your Ranger's death to Mayombo. Mayombo was not a killer. You were a killer. Mayombo did not grow up in a refugee camp. You grew up in a refugee camp. Jaja where you interact with Kasajagwe. And it has the audacity of going to cabinet attacking Muhoozi. Kikaba diko get up.
Nenga balumba Muhoozi otabuka.
Yes.
Balumba Muhoozi
otabuka. Bamba male unkabatera bakampuliza.
Tamale.
Obawulidde omusajja obwo. What did he discuss? Kazini need bikasajja gwe. Kajiji si ya mutumyeyo.
Nebye boogera mu story.
Kajiji never sent.
Oba waliwo enteekateeka eya Muhoozi okufuga eggwanga lino.
Kankangamuzi. Nekajoga abantu.
Okutya kwabwe kuli ludda wa.
Bene Muhoozi gwe.
Okutya kuli ludda.
Akanukanga ekidoli.
Tamale.
Akasajja okawulidde. Enkyani katwalire ntoyako mu cabinet. Museveni aweddemu. Yefu Muhoozi can arrest those boys. Esa kubendulu. Nakayola nakatwala ekamwingi. Nakatwala nakajja mu empale nakawonika.
Okay. Kata tusooke wano. soko ntekerewe awe katandikira kubanga esaga tuzanye buno obuntu obuli fake nga tondaze we katandikira mutabani wa Yohana Mirundi ne mama Mole namatovu twagala
bagambo teknology simumanyi
technology wachi
bagambo muhozi muhozi yaba recording n'abampa
muhozi sikyaliwo anti
bagamba
era oli mu project
anti bagamba
mutegeka birthday
baga anti muhozi
kakati mumbere bagamba nti nno gwe byonna n'amaanyi gy'ogajja ne tekinologiya byonna obijja wa muhozi
era bagenze ewuwe teekako
tusooke tuteekeko
bagenze ewuwe.
Because as of now, there are certain things we need to fix. And if we are not together, by the way, we are going to lose it. Because at this rate, there are certain things that have been eliminated from the system. And now the onus is on us to see that we get organized. We rearrange. Now, a situation like this one, it can be very helpful in the near future, I'm telling you. Now, when you look at how basically we tended to improve ourselves, I just believe it might look authoritative, but when you try to put all odds together, I believe we can change, we can make a change in the system and in the way things operate. Otherwise, if we leave it at this rate, we are getting a lot of substantial resistance, which we cannot actually undermine at this time. That's why I really find it safer to reorganize and to remodernize ourselves for the same reason. And I think this is what we are partaking as of now. Now, you see, there are certain serious things that we need to be working on at this time. Now, let us look at the president's son and how he's trying to organize himself. There are particular issues that we need to discuss and actually get the greatest details of them. Firstly, I would first ask a bigger question. Was it a delegation that really went to Kigali, in the Urugwiro village, to meet with the Paul Kagame? No, I don't believe. I think it was a one-man thing with a personal assistant and a few, other people, something I believe. It was autocratic. Nobody knows why and how it came to be, but we are looking at the results of the meeting, but we cannot determine what exactly happened there. So that is a bigger question. Now, the smaller question, but yet the most important one, is when they went in there, what transpired between the two people? That is Kagame facing off with Muhozi. What exactly must have taken place? It is a very fundamental question, because, in the world of conspiracy, when you look at all these coups that have been happening, from the Damboya, come to Burkina Faso, get to Mali. When you look at the whole scenario, it is the same family members. The first family members are the ones divided and causing all this mayhem in those countries. They're the ones usurping their elders. They're the ones usurping their masters. So that is what we are looking at. Who exactly knew what took place when this man went there? In a room of 2 by 2, for 2 in 2, 1-on-1 on the camera, what exactly happened there? Who can answer that? Not even the president himself. So it is a very big question. No, you see, as a family, we had to organize ourselves to go and have a one-on-one for the best reason that we needed to rush and put some things together. Now, if we are to judge exactly what happened, I believe it is a very big thing. And it was a one-on-one one-on-one clearing each other's mind. Of things, I don't believe that there was any direct contact that possibly while the son was there, that the father was also online in the discussion. I don't believe in that. But we saw very drastic changes happening, and up to now we are questioning ourselves what exactly happened. It is a very important thing we need to look at. So, these are the challenges we still have as people. So I had to bring you out here so that we can have this talk of freedom. You know, those people in there, we have a challenge of selling information. Somebody can record you and take this information, it ends up on the social media, and our voices can be identified. So, all in all, what I really want to know is what exactly must have taken place is what we see. Possibly there was a bigger exchange, because immediately after the one returning, we see Kandego being exited. Kurasakura being exited. And really so many other people. And there are a lot of internal changes which are really happening. So who exactly can digest exactly what took place if it is not underscore or under statements being made at this moment? And it is a threat to the power that be. It is a threat to the entire establishment of the NRM. So this is my mind. You see, I believe there are certain things that have been happening. And it doesn't stop with you, but it is a concern of everyone. Firstly, well, you realize that when this man was there, I mean, when all the process was okay, there were certain people make it more thorough. But at this moment, the challenges will be growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. What I really need to know is how exactly are we going to overcome this situation? If we don't rise up together, then some of us have to be left behind. And this is one of the things I was talking with. When I was speaking to Mama, I told her that when you look at everything, even actually my sisters in Europe, I was telling them that you see, it is very dangerous. Don't you think there can be a possibility of my brother-in-law taking over and we end up running into a...
Mpuliddeko ebye Rwanda mpulira ebintu nze sibitegeera bulungi gwa ino bimbulira
no wika jiji kajiji yakulia muri Fiji camp nawe nojo noteke gwanga ati horse nakalege ntwene kali arrest the idiot yateka kimurutalo mu kajiji yateka kimurutalo
oyo minister tomuvuma
ni datu kungava tukaduke kanuka ngamazi kanuka ngenagisi kanuka ngamazi kanuka ngenagisi
Tamale
kasa abantu arrest the idiot muhozi should arrest the idiot and hand it over twice kawaleza kuzoom ngenda kwebye kawaleza kuzoom
kati kaka na tweyongereyo kuba okambwa nnyo
mimi nataka pesa peke yake sitake kazi ya serikali. I will never work in Museveni's government. Kakati echo kitegedde
echo kyo kitegedde
whether they kill me or plot to arrest me, the recordings are mine. The tape I will continue. I have even stinkers. Omulabe waduka bani bebase wano omulabe waduka ne galubindize nkaduka nga kyabise if mukoze kana arrest him the better preemptive arrest
twakulabye ku komiti ya muhozi
bamuyole
ngenda kola mulimu ki
bamuyole ajoze nsagi yedde ku mutwe najinyala singa mukoze atuyamba na muyola na mufatau na mukwatau na mujjau na muyolawo ense kubendulu omwana ajoza abantu omulenzi ajoza abantu
tweyongereyo Tamale
tayula state house na makage
tweyongereyo twakulabye ku timu ya muhozi abantu abagenda otegeka 48th birthday
atoloza birthday
mugenda kutongoza ki nanti obedda nkulinda ombulire
shinza kutulako kuliko kalugire nechiwanuka
sokolinde
but for him is the relative
abo yaloze abantu bebe yesiga
do you expect mugozi do you believe
abantu batugambye yo ye cabinet ye
do you expect mugozi does mugozi expect me to sit there he just sent a signal
nti oyo wange
mumukwateko mulabe era batudde ngenda bakubira akatambi nga batudde mu Mirundi is a
mess
mina taka pesa
Tamale kiri bwe kiti
pesa stake job
Tamale kiri bwe
kazi stake kazi
tuterera tebyeru bizemu tukole bwe tuti Tamale tukole bwe tuti eyo timu bagambye bagenda kitambuza eggwanga lyonna eyo birthday launch kichecho kitubulire.
I told this young man his approach was wrong. He thought that he would use the usual stuff where somebody is sacked, is given a peripheral job, he took 5 billion. It was certainly like this from Norway. I will never talk to this man. I will never reconcile with him. What I want is pesa peke yake. He grabbed the money that Museveni gave me. He blocked t-shirts, he blocked my books, he blocked everything. I need 20 billion. 20 billion.
I got 20 billion. Tamale. Buli billion erimu million 10.
Yagala 20 billion. Bali bampadde meka.
5 billion.
Omusajja yajja na present 10 billion. I'm going to resort to this man. I'm going to make 10 billion. Museveni agamba omusajja. Oyo musajja atukoledde nnyo. Mwongere ndala 10 billion. 10 billion bwezajja n'azireta. Era the man is quiet. Namugamba, what do you want to do with my man? Museveni 20 billion yaziteeka muki. Yaziteeka mu campaign. My 20 billion. I need it.
Ezali zikuwereddwa.
I need 20 billion.
Kati awina zibanja Museveni.
Bategeka 20 billion endala. 20 billion. Mwenda nagandi muswale yo. Tumutte ekiro. Is guru. I need 20 billion.
20 billion.
20 billion.
Tamale.
I need minataka 20 billion. This issue of
being a
minister in Museveni's government has never been minister.
Nedda bagala kuwa minister.
My family cannot allow me. That's why I've written a book from Bupakas to Kidoli Paka to Bupakas. When it comes to elections, ye often asigala when baleta dombo naziba naduka. You often telephone because it's perceived to be Mupakas. This is what a friend was.
And so yange teyanimbye nti baga kuteeka mu cabinet eddako.
I cannot.
Bachingambye baga kuteeka mu cabinet eddako.
My family cannot allow me. I'm not a fool. I cannot.
Okuba minister oba mu buyabuya.
Anti kakati kangoboleze.
Abantu kyebalwanira mu bulamu nti jagambeereko minister.
Obayogera nange waliwo abankooneramu. Kati banzikiriza ne bankooneramu genda oyo muwagire muhoozi. Kati obwa minister baagaana.
Bakama abo
baagaana muno supposed to.
Bakukkiriza ogende owagire muhoozi.
Naye baagaana ku government ya Museveni. Ewaffe baagaana.
Kuba batugambye eyo timu muhoozi gye yafulumiza yeyo timu ey'okumwanja egenda okukola.
If you bring an appointment letter from Museveni, I shoot you. When you bring a sacking letter, I sort a goat for you.
Tamale.
Mina taka pesa peke yake stake kazi. I worked for them for 14 years. It was only Muhoozi who was a gentleman. But itangambo nivanyo. There should even be a law that protects state house workers. When you go to state house, they look at you as a miracle on their farms.
Not to
joke. Teula makagera state house.
Oyagalawo etteeka.
Ajogera ddalanga bakoddomi ba Saddam.
Katonoko
makagena ngana state house.
Katonoko.
Buli gwala bayennamu ita mpaka siwe. Nga bakoddomi ba Saddam.
Oyagalawo etteeka erinaakuumanga abakozi abakwedde mu state house.
Yes, why?
Nga bwe tulaba former workers of parliament, former workers of the judiciary waliwo etteeka eribaku.
Nyerere yali agenda ku mukolo. Nalaba driver we nga yeeyayamula. Nase wewe
nga yayuya.
We mwendesa wa gari kijana. Nambuuza namugaa nti saalidde emmere. Enjala ennuma. Nyerere stopped his vehicle mu trading center. Naawe omusajja ssente. N'alya mu hoteri amandaazi n'ekyayi. Najja n'amuvuga. N'amutuusa ku mukolo. Aboolugezigezi mu state house e Dar es Salaam ne bakwata omusajja. Why? Abakuuma president bakola luutu mwana ayita ne mwana addirayo. Stoppages ezo tebazaagala. Era Museveni defies them. Kaakati ne bamugoba.
Driver.
Nyerere afuna information. Mandazi man. The mandazi driver. Yagobeddwa n'asirika. Waba aliyo omukolo mu Dar es Salaam. Ambassadors batudde bani ab'amaanyi. Nyerere yatula ku lubalaza. Nataka hiyo dereva wangu wa mandazi.
Njagala driver wange yali amandazi nanywa ne chai.
Naye ngo omusajja bamugobadda. Tanzania nsi nene. They had to mount an operation.
Emunonya.
When the helicopter landed at his village, the man ran away. He disappeared.
Ngaga kati bagenda kuzita.
Nyerere yasigala
kulubalaza mu Dar es Salaam ngatudde.
Ba masimu abapolitiko bakinyerere sat there. Minateka mwendesha wa gari wa mandazi.
Jagala oli driver avuge motoka ya oli yali amandazi ne chai.
Kati omusajja batoka ku kyalo nayingira ekibira. Nibateka ko ekizindalo. Wewe Rais anataka wewe, pana kimbia. Rais Nyerere anataka wewe. Umusajja
President akwetaaga. Jangu va mu kibira.
Enakwezi
2
Nyerere ngatakola mulimo.
Ngali mu Kasaka ye driver.
Oli driver alirudawa.
Ye kukumye mu Kasaka mu kibira.
Decided to keep quiet. The man sneaked back to his house after 2 days and was picked, dressed and taken to Nyerere. The Tanzanians developed a law. Presidential drivers get meals first in Tanzania. Omulenzi ono ajoga buli akola mu State House nalowooza nti agenda kukola ku farm zize nalowooza nti bwe yawasa omuwala ne government yagiwasa. I've taught him a lesson. Next time in State House they have to have a law obutajoga bantu. Tetugendangako mutujoge, tetwajja mutujoge. Banyaffe basula bakaaba. Manga mbuuza abasajja abo wabakola ki? I served Museveni with a lot of dedication and loyalism until the Muko came. That was a 5 billion ampite embwa. Me. Mukubene muwani ko bugulu. Kati balumba mugoli. Kano n'entwe yako n'olutwe lwako n'olutwe. Gwa sticking up gwe. Gwe bafunana, you are testifying in Serena. ICC, you are the only minister. You stink. You attack Mhozi. You ask why Mhozi went to Rwanda alone. Mutani wa Kajiji. What was Kajiji's contribution? Akasajja tukweta gani kwetu no lutweru wako ne bakaba
balumba Mhozi okyankalana nnyo. Watugamba nti ogamba ku buli muntu. Lwaki buli bwe bamulumba gonyiga nnyo?
Bagambye nti wanted to kill him and arrest him, but whenever Mhozi intervenes ngenda kakubira. This is the last recording I've played on politics if they give him my money. 20 billion.
Katono nnyo.
If they don't
Simba akati. Eno ye recording. Jogendo sembayo zanya kubya politics. Singa bakuwa sente zo.
I'm affected
by batazikuwa.
I'm affected by the 9 years. I cannot fight beyond 9 years. I'm caught up by the anti-securizibwa.
Tokirizibwa
kutwala lutalo beyond 9 years.
Kusuka mwenda.
I hand it over to my gods.
Kati aongolu kwasa bajjajjabo bali bakabona
mbawe tize mvuddemu omuzukulu wenkomye
nzo lwange luwedde
kati mu luyingire
olwo lwammwe
General Mpenduzo, General Chifalu boba luyingiremu.
General Chifalu
badu kimucho kulaba wagalubindi azibya amaso ali mu kibuga kasasira mukalabe n'olutwe ko kanaka akalwala kijenya mutu attack abaganda bakandi kogalira koko gasere you attack Mhozi you ask why Mhozi went bwe mutani wakajije gwe
tama yeta inagambibwako
ni akanuka kajja kanuka olumu. What are you? I need 20 billion.
Chitufu echo.
But if this man fears that Mhozi will arrest them, this is the person we need. kubanga yifu mukozekana namukwatawo namutwalawo ne kalubindize namufata namulyawo namukwatawo nabona obufere obwo ne budduka endulu zivuga nako bakabangali nakayise kawalaji nga kali mwanda weyo kakajoza abantu kani akakulira mu
ongambye oyina ekipyatera kiri kyozizza isoko mbulire ekira.
Let me tell you,
mbulira
the death of Olanya has created a new Uganda.
Etia abantu babadde
I provoked these people
into
nemba gamba mutuletereyo temuleta Kazimba mulete yani oli omulala
alwa Kazimba Mugalu mulete Ntagali mulete eyayogedde
I provoked them nga gwenjagala
kuba family
Olombi
Henry Luke Orombi
wayogedde wabitegedde.
This
country will never be the same. We are heading to South and North Korea.
Tugenda kweyawulamu
Olombi. I provoked
tugenda kuba ne secession
because I've been hearing Olombi on my machines. Nimba provoking anti Kazimba Mugalu taina kyayamba oyo yagwamu da Kazimba Mugalu yagwamu
muleke omukulembeze wa church nanti tumuleke tumuleke sabalabirizi tumuleke sabalabirizi tubulire ku Orombi
omunyo gwensigo tulina mu kanisa mu Buganda wano luwalira
Owenna Mirembe Bishop Wenna Mirembe
gubotwala abana enakasero baba batizo baba kole batya ye Katonda abo ono amongera bishikibyamu
Tamale kakati okupapolanya
what Olombi said. Two,
Olombi
the most powerful politician you see every war produces its generals. As we speak today, the political situation, dispensation today, has produced two generals.
Who are they?
Moi, Robert Mao. And among
era Robert Mao lwokuba mukama we era gwa baddawa na muhozi nawe era gwo tugambye.
Let me tell you.
Mao abadde webbanga.
Muma and Museveni must protect Olanya's father and Mao the way has protected me and on his mother.
Tata wa Olanya.
Yes.
Nathan Lokori.
Yes.
President amukume.
No.
Akumene Robert Mao.
Yes.
Ngabwo akukumye eggwe.
Yes.
Ne mama wakoni.
Yes.
Dwachi bali mu bulabe kwe gamba bayina obuzibu. Bali mu buzibu.
Musajja agandi here goes with me. With the rags.
The last rags of the monarchy of the French.
Rags kitegeeza ki. Ensi yali obwakabaka bwali bufuuse busense.
Nga busense okwegabuweddewo bufuuse kisasiro bisimbula. United Uganda.
That was built by Sir Harry Johnston. Is disintegrating.
Egenda kwemenyaamenya.
Muteringe yo.
Tufune abengulu abasentro abawest
the army after Museveni retirement and build the country again, we shall have problems. Uganda is now polarized.
Boris Yeltsin
Yugoslavia ino musajja Tito ina no musajja omulala Sab. The Serbians rejected Kaira and supported Tito, who was not a Serbian. Tito yali tava mu Serbia. Yali ava mu Communist state. I've forgotten it. But after 36 in power, bagamba nti amutufuze emyaka 36. The army was composed of the Serbians. Tito was a Croatian from a small tribe. Never got coalitional presidents.
Yes. But President Bachuko okuva mu regions.
Yugoslavia is divided into 4 states. This is where we are heading.
Jetulaga.
Museveni yaddira omulenzi n'amuleka n'ajoga ensi.
Mulenzi yakirese kizo.
Yes.
Atenga kirese atya.
Akubye buli muntu yenna. As we are standing now, there are 2 people who can hold this country.
Ani nani?
Nobody Mao.
Ate Nobody Mao ati. Ngalumba Buganda bwavuma Buganda. Eno Nupu Tribal Party. Oya sobolo codinga Uganda together.
The rags of the kingdom. Buganda has left. Busoga has left. Northern Uganda, the way they were talking, they have left.
So Kolinde.
And we are going to have, I'm suspecting that there is a person who is interested in making our country disintegrate.
Waliwo omuntu akyagala.
I'm saying, why?
Olowooza
how did the overall people, Olanya's father, Kolo Mao, interpret? If it was fairness, he would have called the Chief Justice. How? A politician, a leader of a political party, Yanakume Chamachi.
Democratic
and today,
Party.
we have a challenge. We cannot exhume Olanya's body to determine the cause of death.
Ate tutya.
Omwana wa kaka. Omusajja avemu ebutabika naga nti yali mulalu okutta girlfriend we omulamuzi n'akigaana the department nefa a judge cannot reject expert knowledge yonna mu byonoonyi ne tufuna ekesi endala eyekayunga omuntu yenna yeetuze
yeeyaga serubogo omuguwa buli bwe gutandika yenyonda
idioti came from n'ayogera ebyobusiru. A police pathologist ya Ruhanga is indicted.
The
whole experts have been destroyed. Kakati today.
Ebigambo bya tatawula.
Yes.
Nti maisani yangamba yafabutwa.
Kati tubuuza. Who killed Olanya? Who killed Olanya?
Batamute.
Anti, yes, because if I ring my kakati tolaba ntize. I write many books. Ninakatabo if I die was killed me. Ojo komulabe ne gari bindi singa bamutwala ngo bufakitole bo babuocha duke famu zivazo ejogo limugwe mutwe.
Kati toyongere.
Tapuzanga weziri. Dwendi
Olanya.
Kumulabanga duka ne gari bindi singa duka.
Bamutwala ekikumi. Kati komewo n'Olanya kanzije obuno.
Ti Olanya kakati ekibe kyetu yina. The only people who know who killed Olanya is Mao and the father of Olanya. Because if Olanya confided to his father that have been poisoned, he must have told him who was responsible, who killed Olanya. Because I know the Olanya faction is the one that is behind the killings in the Uganda government.
Faction Olanya. Yeye mabega. Olanya abadde ne faction.
Yes, Olanya swallowed the poison intended for another person.
So cool.
If Olanya was poisoned, he died out of poison. He swallowed the poison intended for another person. Kadaka was also poisoned. I was poisoned 5 times. Why do people kambabuli abasiramu abali mu cabinet manche bakola
cha
basiramu cabinet eberayo ku Monday bagamba mu 7 fe twasibi tebali amere mu State House
soko linde neti nyefunza yagamba nti
poison is at the highest rate kubana bagamba if let us ask a question who benefits from Olanya's death
ani aganyulwa
Kadaka was poisoned so who poisoned Kadaka? If Olanya was poisoned and was a part of a strong group that kills the people, who poisons the people, he might have taken the poison by mistake. It was intended for somebody else. Nze kukankubuli kati ewafe ekyengera batemi abantu bakoze eki nina network ku kyalo ng'obukulu I can arrest it. Let them attack my family and see. Evidence ye baliseewo nabagandi 40% remains at the scene of crime.
40%
balumbye omusajja nga yatunze ekintu kya $8,000,000 oba 8 naye nga banne yabadde abasuubira waayi bwe bakubye enduulu yazze mu ddiiro lye kati balina master keys omubbi bwe yajjeeyo omukono bw'ati agula olugi ono n'agukwata yabadde mu ddiiro n'agukolaki
n'agukwata.
What does it mean? He knew they had no guns. Okitegeera ekyo kitegeeza ffe kyetukubalira abasoma ebyo
nti omubbi bwe yazze n'ayingizaamu omukono ono yagukutte nga confidence gy'ayina tebayina mundu.
N'agamba mukazi we leeta ejjambiya tutemeko. Omukazi yagaanye.
Mukazi we yagaanye okuleeta ejjambiya.
Kati bali ne bajja basika munnaabwe against this man yakutta omukono. It happened in Masaka. Waliwo chairman wa Utonde e Masaka Bulu Katale yabba ne banne n'agaana obbasasula bamulumba ekiro bamubbe. Bulu Katale n'ateeka ebidomola bya petroli mu nyumba ye yafuluma obufuluma. Ababbi olwayingira n'akoleza ababbi bafiiramu ne famire ye
yawasandala.
Why did this
kubanga
man
omukazi agaana atya okuleeta
yes, and this man grabbed the hand.
Kitegeeza omukazi abamanyi bali
era ne bakuba ejisa lyonna ne balimalawo. Meaning they had no guns. This man knew ina bijambiya when I catch them inside omukono yakukutte mukazi we n'agaana okuleeta ejjambiya okutema awo bomba kwata ekireki them attack my family around them up
abebijambiya
ebitayimbwa tubattirewo. They are known.
Okay.
Nina on regular nina intelligence. Kakati mu kino sooka olabe there was a quarrel between the two factions. The faction of Tumwebaze agamba tiafuddenga Mayombo not to be suspected. It comes up afuddenga Mayombo. Two, Mayombo and Kazimba are closely connected. Nena Nkabirwa.
Mayombo.
Yes.
Ne Kazimba Mugalo.
Yes. Mayombo as a Minister of Agriculture donated the tractors only to Kazimba alone. That's not Museveni.
So called.
And Kazimba has been all around. This is why they insisted Kazimba to be the chief celebrant. Two, what another important feature, a man who is highly trained like me, what was this man speaking house for? Olanya. To be president.
Yali abalabwa president Olanya.
Boyogera nabo batumwebaza abo bali fake, ba criminals. Baba bakozesa baga nti buli kimu bakisobola. We are go getters.
Tumalire yunga. Buli bw'obalumba statement tugivaako gye tubaddeko. Ogambye etino amakaga amanene ge twalabye.
Muganda Wolanya comes up and says twategeera nti alina problem organize. Olanya didn't know. These people wanted him dead to make sure to use him to publicize the need for organs. Fattening him. Immediately Olanya dies and they concentrated on cancer. An idiot from the Cancer Institute went to Parliament. A fool in Parliament, an agent of these idiots, the criminals, stood up in the Parliament and insisted we need a cancer for modern cancer wound. But when the Prime Minister of India visited Uganda and Kenya, the Kenyans asked him for a cancer modern machine, which he donated to go to Kenya. I told you, the cancer machine we are using at Mulago was brought from a museum in Romania. Tufu. They picked a ramshackle from a Romanian museum, brought it to Mulago. It is functional. Ababbi abasuma
echuma kyaleta chifu
walabi HB bwe kikulaga tetwasobola ku detectinga wano akuma akati detectinga kekano baga we sente ga be. They are using Olanya's death to steal money for a machine in the Cancer Institute. Bali bamulinze afe era mukatambi akada time tawulira kana akafudembe bwekagamba nti governor died because Muganda Wolanya aganze nali ready ogenda okuwa obuyambi bonna. What does it mean?
Mu body party yonna naye
the Chief Justice belongs to the Rwabogo faction.
So
was created by Rwabogo.
Gwatubulira
mbabulira Olanya was created by Rwabogo. Lwabogo had a meeting at sawa 4 kumaja Munyonyo. N'atuuza Kiwanda era Kiwanda yayogedde. N'atuuza Kiwanda tumwebaze. Nankabiro era yajja n'asoma ekitundu wano Kololo. Baasula Ntebe. Kumaja sawa 4 ne bajja Munyonyo. Wasudiro video njiina. Lwabogo n'abagamba nti mbawadde bilioni 10 munzigireko Kadaga. Njagala olanya. I prefer working with the Northerners. Era bo batundi abona ba featurings. Nankabiro was here already a verse. A Kololo. Kazimba is everywhere. Is the agent. Is the agent.
Yeah, akulira Church of
Uganda.
Ono mukristaayi.
Mbabulire. In all cases, omulabirizi w'ennamirembe yabeera powerful. Batalwalira tabiriimu. Eddwaliro mwebasinga okuttira abantu ye Salubati Kuuku. Era ne mu biru yaabwe mweriri Kiruddu Salubati Kuuku Lugazi egasinga okuttiramu abantu ne Mulago. So I can assess this man knew that if he whispers to the Chief Justice belonged to another group.
Nalonda Mao. Mao
is a friend of Muhoozi.
Era Muhoozi yamuwaana nti oyo be bakulembezera naga agenda kulya kinene mu government eddako.
Expect justice.
Ewa Muhoozi. Kuba bwabeera gwe yalonze anavunula gwamanyi nti no tabikyuse yalonze Mao. Ate Mao mukwano gwa Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Era Muhoozi agamba nno Mao y'omu ku ba politician abasinga obulungi era ajja kulya binene mu government eddako.
The old man
ga Muhoozi
who was told who killed his son would not have confided to Mao if Mao was part of the plot. Mao was attacked by the Oranya group who created Noop. In fact, when Oranya died, there was an attempt before Oranya died to smear, to malign the current speaker. When they knew, when Oranya died, before the time they knew, a meeting was held between this man, Zake, Senyonyi, and the speaker, and we are reconciled. I have a recording which I sent to Bobby Wine, and I've written a book, Emisege Munupu. Munupu mulimu omusege n'endiga. Bobby Wine bwabazirunda tazimanyi. Mulimu zipunu n'ennupu. Emisege nupu. I've written already. Who benefit in Oranya. I've avoided the
ani afunamu mukufa ku Oranya
kono
ani afunamu
Mukayole okawulidde bakakuba Muhoozi Mukayole lwaki kaweereza tweet nga kagamba has been killed like Mayombo
nanti ne taata Oranya naye yayogedde
muyoleko sejjo kono kanuka ng'amazzi
kati nga tunatera okuva wano Tamale
kanuka ng'enagisa kanuka ng'amazzi Mukayole n'olutulwako Mukayole
soko kakani nga tunatera okuva wano Kongo yegasse ku mukago guno
kana akatabo kange kaakano kani Muhoozi Kainerugaba bikamwe Muhoozi kafulumye naye abasajja bo bayodde obutabo bwange if I don't get 10 million from Chisaka in 7 days
Chisaka ki
she's remaining with 4 she will use more money to buy coffins than the 10 million I'm demanding.
Ate ajiramu wa mu bintu bino.
Obutabo bwange ne babujjawa.
Abakesisi
njagala mbalagi.
Abakesisi
boy no mwana akolera ku Patriot State Council is dead. You have the cops, the moving cops.
That is inciting
me. Inciting you. I need 10 million.
Is it Chisaka?
Kana kaumba tutu kana akabi akabba abana ba boda kaumba tutu ketujja okufulumya. There is no sensible coffin that competes with the grave. I'm a grave. I've sold many coffins. Gendo buzaba siramu. Babuza kabuli. Nga sisa wana bya food. Na yona amumira nti mugezeeko mumulete. grave.
Kati naye olintana.
I've many coffins.
Tamale olintana.
If this command of Kampala believes that he can use hooligans to sabotage me economically, like this man is saying, I'm a grave, an experienced grave. When I see a coffin trying to fight with me, I laugh. I'm a grave that has swallowed many coffins. Kasajja gwe akali mu Kampala. I'm a grave who has swallowed many coffins. Vako butabo bwange. Muvako butabo bwange.
Kakati tubulireko Tamale. Mumbere no chechiri ekalamoja. Abatulukana banakenya emundu baziresi.
Naye bakuba muhozi.
Ne bagamba abantu bebe batani atenga bakalamoja bibali mukufa.
Insisting surrender those people to us. Kakati bwe baliko kiri kimu.
Kiruwa.
Balowooza nti Museveni ajagoba muhozi. Bakugambe nti even in the army where Mirundi praises him has failed. The moment Museveni changes his son from one job to the other, unless I'm a commander, abamu kutaka.
Museveni bwa mujjao.
Yes.
Namuwa ekifo ekirala.
Yes.
Nga si kyammaje.
Babo kyebagoba. Ti amuje commander nti he failed.
To commander land forces bimulemi.
This man is a general. A celebrated general. Create M23. I said
M23 is a creation. Badde twebuza amajega akayingira konga tene tulaba rebel group ngesituse
kuba gives them money abutemanyi politics wawo bakonjo bameritinga bachi I know the politics of that area. Have a document mukamba bodi okumanya Mirundi omuzanyesa. I have Mumbere sent me a document. He said you are not properly briefed about the history of Bakonzo, and he wrote a document and sent it to me. Because I wrote my book, the rise of terrorism in Uganda. Nampuliyanga njogera nasindika aid we. That man is giving half the explanation. He is written document Mumbere.
Namayo Moses NBS webale kubeera nga owuliriza ne bannamole bonna Hakimu Biru Super FM webale kubeera ko senior.
Who banned the Chichwamba Technical Institute? Was he
kalamoja tomunzise bulungi.
Andi kubolide nkugamba bagoba mukozi land forces. By the time Orero was commander land forces, peace prevailed in Kalamoja.
Era peace baddeyo.
Kakati ono kuvala ya takings is incompetent.
Nebo yagenze Kongo tulira biga. Ebya Kalamoja
they are provoking his father to sack him or transfer him. By justifying nti ne Mirundi byamwogera ko nti is a celebrated general. Ne somero mwe yasomero lya bakatuliki naye bali rumba. These people kana katabo nkubulira ne nkugamba nti bana abasajja era nkubulira wano ne nkugamba nti medicine government nkugamba. The above examples and many others that I have not enumerated prepare me for the future. This explains why I was able to stay in government for a good 15 years in the State House and to defeat my enemies in the last 8 years while I have been outside the government. The question is, why is government characterized with malice? One has to look for the following factors. Government nti abana bakitaka yabasiba Nakalema. Nakalema nasibona omusajja Kirunda kubanga Nakalema yali mu kukuba kanisa. Museveni amugamba ko Nakalema nakwata ne Kabushenga ne bakwata eddagala lya kitaka bwe nabakubye babadde bagala kuwamba kibanka ewamba badduse bati abatamba ense batta Kabushenga lyavuma olunaku alyavuma driver yamuleeta okuva Sironko. Nakalema alyavuma olunaku lwe yava ekalagwe
nga tusibula wano chiche mulaunchinga in form of birthday mulaunchinga political presidency okwetolole eggwanga yonna sirabanga birthday genda celebrating bwa ggwanga lyonna.
Let me inform you today.
Mbulira
you know mumanyi aboganizing
muhozi kyategeka ekyo
mumanyi empaka z'abannalungi ani yaziteeka mu ssente. These ambassadors who want to identify beautiful girls and intelligent girls. The two go together. They ask you who's
intelligence and beauty.
Who is the mayor of Kampala? Bakubuuza bisigo bye weesiiga. Genda olabe empaka z'abannalungi bazirwaniramu. lwaki gwegoloza nti ye mulungi
naye gena okulaba lese mulala
kakati kakati kibeera sponsored by ki do you believe literally nti muhozi ategeka amazaalibwa ge era
nanze sibitegeera
muhozi talina mawulire
sibitegeera
but if any of the people he appointed selected turns it down by olukifuluma mu mawulire muhozi his father invested the media money in his son-in-law
mugenda kulaunchinga presidential campaign okwetola eggwanga lyonna in form of birthday.
I don't need Muhozi just sent a message ndaba akyogedde Mirundi does not exist ako ke katambi kengenda kusemba yokuba if they don't give me my money I'm going to start with the stinkers mbabira omulenzo oyo tasobola kunzita bamubane
Michael Chigozi Radio 1 and Akabozi. Michael Chigozi webale kubeera nga ogoberera ensonga zino kakati mwenna ababaddeko olwaleero mbeebaza okubeera nga ate mwasalawo okulonda paal Imamu Guma webale kubeerako olunaku olwaleero n'abalala mwenna ababaddeko mbeebaza mwenna kani
likaduse n'akateekako nga kati okaasa omuntu sebo kankubuli kasajja gwe n'obutuuvu okumala okutta omuntu ku kyalo n'okolera Museveni akalute
bakuzeemu kuyomba nedda Tamale nedda Amiru Sewanyana webale kubeerako muganda wange Wisdom Kiyonga NBS TV webale kubeerako mwebale goberera aba media banange wanji omurasha ali mu kuyingira mwawo Dumba Ismail Bombo Amesko
Putin obwana bwamufungula
Putin
ayina empalo batayina empalo
ani
Putin bumufungula kabuti Putin bumufungula obwana bumufungula
Putin anatera n'okuwamba Ukraine
bumufungula busajja bumufungula
ate butya
bumufungula musajja mukulu obwana
Santiago Banabaka wanda
obwana bumufungula ennyo
Speaker Najja Nasif webale kubeerako owa Wakiso district
taina mpale
Speaker Hamza Kasozi owa Nansana municipality
bumufungule nnyo
Luja Deus ex international abasamba Kiti FC mu Kiti playground Kiti wange
bumufungule nyuma
Putin
ekyali mu kimutendesa
Putin kiri bwe kiti
kati Putin ekyali kimutendesa bazikutte agenda alwane
Comrade Nkata Sanyu FM wale kubeerako
bwana bumujje nyuma kabuti ye muddemu
Huzaifa wa ICT kupal webale kubeerako ngambye oli kiti eri ewange gyenkiikirira ani Putin naye Putin agenda busabula asangulewo Ukraine yayungudde ballistic missiles
Putin talinya kutaka
Putin aterwa
talinya kutaka linga kinyonyi
bawalabe sebo babataddeko sanction ekyo kyakyankalanyiza Putin
talinya kutaka
gasa agenda musiba
abasajja babala kata baje omupiira kata bakola dda pipeline eyita mu ttaka ya gas abazungu tebasaaga
sokolinde
Putin
gegamanyi gegabadde nabo
bamumaladda
ate nga bamalabi
ate ensi okufuna mu ye Germany yalagiriza n'ennyonyi F-16 yani naga nti we must have a powerful Germany
sokolinde
bakubona Germany is imagine
Putin yagambye agenda gisagula ku world map Ukraine
nga bino biremye obwana bw'mungu ate kakati ate Putin kati adumulira mu kabuli bwe banagalawo ekituli mwayitira mwe bamuyisiza emmere obwana bw'munyu museya ayina empale
Edison Lutwama mu Kiti
bumuwenjula kabuti
bannakatadde watuba n'ennanga b'emiruka egyo ate mbaagala nnyo kikye tuyiga
what we are running from
tuyigayo ki
those who are peddling this stupid proposal of denying Ugandans to vote on their president they should learn from Ukraine
kaddemu
people who have tasted the freedom you cannot take it away Ugandans are used to voting their leaders from the village to president
bakimanyi
mukikole komulabe
bagala kijjawo
kigenda okwabikira
bagenda kijjawo
mu myezi 6
bagambye balina numbers mu parliament referendum bakuŋŋaanya emikono
mitayimbwa mu mutwe wa Jabbata
Tamale ejirimiti kyajja kisobola okubaawo
the death of Olanya the death of Olanya the death of Olanya has created a new dispensation unless you are not a political scientist. The speech of Olombe has divided the country into North and South Korea.
Okay.
The man told you from Tororo we follow the equator.
Okay.
Yes. We produce this and this and this. So far, Buganda has gone, Busoga has gone, Northern Uganda is going, and Western will be isolated.
Ate Western ejja kuba isolated. Ate abakonzo.
Anti dispensation yojiraba. Nti Northern Uganda. Eyoyo tugenze n'Olanya. Western Nile tiwanga ku Museveni Kalulu. Yali mu bajjaka amini. Wali ambacha masaka bichi.
Kale tusibule musajja wa Putin yayingidde odda.
Kati ono omufere w'emmengo. Yabalimba ono omufere. Mbuba abawesende mu apulutinga ennubu. Agende mu lumbe avume ku Bobi Wine bagenda mu boluwombo lw'enkebuka
abaganda enkebuka ate naawe ekyo kibi
baluwombo lwa nkebuka mulimbe
mubeere bulungi.